Everyone, this is Lynn. Welcome, welcome. Hello, lovelies. Let me get that right. All right. I'm so excited because guess what I got in the mail today? Another Trishe Jaimes Oracles. This is her signature deck, and I'm going to do a quick unboxing video so that you can see the beauty of these cards. Let me go off camera so that we're not, so that you can see this video better. All right, so here we go. This is the cover, and it's very interesting. I'm not sure, I can't tell if these are, it's like they're fish scales or dragon scales, probably dragon scales, because I know Trish has a great love of dragons because, they're spectacular. And if you'll notice, this deck is pastels. So, and this is called the Signature Oracle. Trish is a graphic artist, so she does all the artwork on her own decks. So all of this content, all this work, it's Trish's. All the artwork, all the words, it's all from her. And then here is the back of the box, and it says, introducing the, where she's here. Oh, he's not on camera yet. Trishe Jaimes Signature Deck, your ultimate companion for receiving the messages that you need to hear. Unleash your intuition with these intricately designed cards, each depicting a message relating to general life events and experiences. This deck has been in the making for a decade, adding in new life experiences over that time. With each card you draw, a new and exciting message awaits, guiding you on your journey of intuition and general life experiences. All right, so that is the box itself, and the cards, the back of the cards has this image on it, as you can see here. And then these are some of the front of the cards. So here we have Learn and Empower, focusing on education and personal and intellectual growth, spiritual growth. Oh gosh, I'm just barely, I literally, my husband just brought this in with the mail today, and this is how powerful her cards are. I'm already downloading information. Isn't that awesome? Love, bliss, passion, filtered speech, so being careful what you say, creative and inspired ideas. Ooh, these cards are just so beautiful. There's a lot of fantasy in her cards, and I so connect with that. So these early cards are blue, are very blue, but I'll come to a few here in a minute that are different. This is blue and turquoise and purple. This is harmony and fair justice. Let me pull from the bottom of the deck. We have action, move forward. So see here, it's still purples, but there's a little bit of the beige and more of a pink in this one. Clarity and intellect. And what I love about this card are the dragonflies. And for me, dragonflies represent transformation. They are a powerful symbol for me. Emotional fulfillment. And notice how a very interesting cup on this one. I'm sorry, let me see if I can't hold that in a way that it doesn't shine so much. These cards if you haven't figured it out yet, all her cards have a very high gloss on them, which makes them so easy to shuffle. Abundance and multiplying. Hmm. And on that card is a rabbit. Success and charging ahead. Woman on a horse. Oh, excuse me, woman on a unicorn with a full moon in the background, racing through a body of water. Organized, prepared, and ready. Mm. Hello. Harnessing, gathering energy. Look at that card. It is stunning. I bet we can connect with this one. Fatigue and running on empty. Also known as emotionally spent. Opportunities with new doors. Signs from heaven with an owl on it. Oh, there we go. A nest change for home or family, and that could mean building your nest. It could mean moving. Gosh, there's so many meanings that could come through on this card. Protect yourself. Chaos, drama, turmoil. Doesn't that feel familiar? Hopefully, someday soon, the world will no longer have to feel that way. Mhm. There are answer cards, no and unclear. And then yes, correct path, relinquishing power or giving it away. So I'm just going to kind of lace them out here. Take a chance, roll the dice. So much beauty. Oh, yes. Manifest into existence. Hello. We deserve all the beauty that life has to offer, and you can manifest so much. I've told you all that you are magical and far more powerful than you realize. These are the things that I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Mm. Weakened immune system. That's an interesting one. A very artistic DNA structure there. Love it. Walk away, not for you. Inner peace. Don't we all wish for that? And I'm going to put in a plug right now because I have meditations on this channel that offer some of this. Offer you guided meditations for finding your inner peace and containing it and keeping it as part of your daily life. Nurturing and caring for others, wisdom and experience. There we go. I'm not sure what kind of bird that is. has blue in the wings, but I don't know if it's just an artistic rendering of a bird, or if it's a specific breed that's in existence. But it's beautiful either way. Balancing the ups and downs, lost and needing direction. Oh, so much favorable outcome, leap, holding nothing back. Take your time with the snail. That's cute. Uh, this is beautiful. Soulmate connection, strategy and planning, celebrate accomplishments. Things are not as they seem. Hmm. Magician reversed in the Rider-Waite tarot deck or other tarot decks. Yep, yep. A new start. Oh, the baby. Bored and wishing for more. Careful what you ask for, you might get it. High energy or an energy boost. Love the electricity in the background here. A warning for deceptions. Oh, and the snake on that one. Hmm. Have patience because it will take time. The artwork on so many of these, that's what I really lean into when I'm reading with tarot as well, is the artwork on the card gives me so much message. And that is really what I feel here with these cards. Like this one is somebody who's contemplating, and the language on it is choice and deliberation. If this part here were cut off, the words at the bottom. Let me try that again. If this part, the words on the at the bottom were cut off, that would be absolutely what I would lean into for the definition of this card. Feeling overwhelmed and disassociating. Um, that is a very common way for people to deal with stress, is to just, zone out and to compartmentalize. A few years back, um, okay, I got to come off screen, on screen. There we go. A few years ago, gosh, what's it been now since Lily passed away? 4 years, thereabouts. Yeah, I think it was three, maybe four. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Not four. Okay, not four. But it doesn't matter. It's not really relevant to the story that I'm going to tell you in a minute. So our dog passed away, and I have a group of friends that I talk to on a regular basis, um, in a chat group on text message. And I did not say anything about our dog passing away. And then I don't know, we got our now dog, Nala, and I said something to Nala while I was on the phone with one of those friends, and she's like, "What did you just call your dog?" And I said, "Nala." And she said, "Did you get another dog?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "What happened to Lily?" And I said, "She died." And she was like, "You didn't tell me." And at this point, it was like, I don't know, 4 months into our last dog passing away and getting a new dog and adopting a new dog. And she's like, why didn't you tell me? And I said, I kind of compartmentalize things. And it's because I do that to manage my emotions about it. If I talk about that with people who are very close to me, I'm going to break down. I'm going to cry about it. Lily was my baby. We had her, she was a year and a half when we adopted her, and she was 14 when she died. And so, it's, she's my baby. So, anyway, what I'm trying to say is, yep, that's what disassociation is all about. Compartmentalizing your emotions so that they don't overwhelm you in places that you don't want them to be shown. All right, let me move on. I've got a few more cards to get through. Going back off screen. Okay, so receive and be open. I've talked about messages from my mom that always come in the form of a rainbow. There's always a rainbow when I know my mom is with me. And so seeing this card as part of this deck is super special for me. Pick me up, healing, flowers, manipulated, things happening behind your back. That's kind of ugly. Not the card. The card is beautiful. The action. But it's very telling that, that I think the thing that I really like is that there's such a variety of messages across all her cards, and every deck is different. All of them are unique. All of them are, for me, very beautiful. I know some have said that um, the decks, some of the comments that I've seen on my channel, I don't want to, anyway, is that some of the cards that I've used from her are kind of dark. And I love the coloration, the natural colors on the black background that she uses. Those for me are very natural and soothing colors, but I also love these pastels um, because it's a lot can be expressed in color. And so I recognize how that comes across and how it's used in her decks. That is lovely. Spirit guide, asking for help. Oh, wow. Socialize or social media with the dolphins, playful dolphins at that. Letting go of the heavy burdens, shifting focus for new perspectives, strength and fierce attitude. Hmm. Discard, leave it behind, letting go of what doesn't serve you any longer. Oh, thank you. Hello, download. Had to take a note. Had to take a note. Okay. And now that I've made a note, secret, keep it to yourself. Uh-huh. Reward for your effort, recognition for your efforts. So these are her cards. Another knowledge, learning, gathering more information, investigating, researching, connecting the dots, critical thinking. Change and transformation. I believe I just talked about transformation with the one of the other cards back there that had the dragonflies on it. This one is also a meaningful card for me because of the butterfly, which is also transformation, talking it out, understanding that there are multiple perspectives. Relax, let go of the stress, and just be calm. Collaborate and work together. Travel and time to get away. That is fun. I'll have to look at that card closer because there's something here on the front of the bus, but I don't want to take the time to look at it while I'm doing this video, but I'll figure it out. Endings, announcements, brain fog or headaches. So such a wide variety of concepts that can be, wow, the contributions that this will do for readings. I can hardly wait to use these. Thank you, Trish, for yet another beautiful deck. These are lovely. I will put Trisha's website in the more section below. If you do purchase any cards from her as a result of any of the unboxing videos that I've done on her cards, please let her know that it came from me, that the referral, if you will, or the recommendation came from me. She likes to know that information. In fact, don't forget to tell your viewers to mention you if they are purchasing. It's on the card. And if you would like, here, we'll stop that video. I'm going to hold up the QR code so that you can see them. Hopefully I can hold that still for a moment. There, maybe. There we go. Okay. All right. So that is the unboxing of the Trishe Jaimes Signature Oracle deck. Thanks for sticking with me. I hope you will consider purchasing your own and using them however you do. All right. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Have a great day. Bye now. Remember, just in time, you are made of stardust and magic. You are far more powerful than you realize, and you are profoundly loved. Thanks again. Take care. Bye now.